Shez, are you listening?
Yes, Mark, I'm listening. I just wish that we could leave the economics department alone for a while. Dude, Jenkins is out for my blood.
Look, if you hadn't written that expose on him, then Professor Jenkins would still be out merrily seducing first-year students and getting up to who knows what.
I know, and that's fine, but it doesn't mean that his replacement is out to do the same thing, my love.
The guy made his first million by 23.
Yes, Mark, I've done my research, I know.
Well, come on, there must be a story here. There must be a reason why he would become a lowly guest lecturer.
Yeah, maybe he came back to do his doctorate.
Already checked into that.
And what about research?
Nope, nada. Zemela Causa just seems to have a sudden, mysterious urge to leave his high-flying life. And not just to go back into academia, but seriously, first-year economics.
You know that you've got no idea what it feels like to be hated, hey? Can I not just cover the black and white ball?
Lusanda will give us the details on the ball. It will be a breeze. Besides, all the top journos get at least 5 death threats per day.
Oh, thanks, when I grow up.
Arizona and Cheva says he, do not go lily-livered on me now. His first lecture is in an hour. I need you there.
Fine. If only to stop you from mangling my name out like that in food. Yeah. And certainly not on an empty stomach. Bye. Hello, Negi Kuba apricot muffin. Yes, fresh muffins.
Yo.
Hey, can I help you?
There's a man behind you. White beard, white blonde.
Yeah?
Well, he hates me.
Oh, well, that's a rather strong statement.
I'm a journalist and, well, not really. I write for the university paper. Did you read an article about 3 weeks ago about an economics lecturer?
On Dr. Jenkins?
Exactly. Well, that's him. And I wrote the article.
I see.
And now, oh joy, I have to write about his replacement.
Whoa, I mean, come on, that's a bit unfair. I mean, surely the poor guy hasn't had time to get up to anything.
Try telling that to my editor, dude.
Okay, look, not that I'm not enjoying this, but how long do you think you're going to need me here? The professor doesn't look like he's in a hurry.
Jeepers, dude. Okay, can you walk me to the door at least?
What, is he really that scary?
No. I just really hate this part of my job. Please, dude.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks. No, man, but you have to admit that showing up at the busiest campus cafe hardly spells guilt.
What, and deprive himself of the sight of firm young flesh?
When? You see, if I fail my thesis because I'm too busy attending first-year lectures, I'm going to sue you for half your trust fund.
Well, what's left of it.
Hey?
Look, Shez, as long as you give me the story, it'll be worth it. Come on. For the paper, Shez. For the paper.
Yeah. Hi, man.
I'm Zemela Causa, and I'll be taking over from Dr. Jenkins this semester. Oh, the local journalist. Have a seat. The section on marginal cost will be a big part of your assignment, so if everyone could read up on the introduction by tomorrow, we'll all be up to speed.
Sorry to be...
Miss Journalist, yes, you. I have something that belongs to you. The cashier thought we were together. Apricot muffin, right?
I hope you know that this isn't anything personal.
I do. You're just being a good journalist.
If only all my subjects could be as understanding as you.
Look, I'm chock-a-block during the day, so how's about you and I grab something to eat tonight?
Dinner. Wait, you do know why Jenkins got into trouble, right?
Yes, I do. But first of all, you're not my student, and secondly, this is not a date, so you can relax.
No. I'm not going to be the subject of gossip at university. You and I can meet in the SOJ library.
SOJ?
The School of Journalism. It's open till 8.
But you're not allowed to talk in the library.
This library has interview rooms, so how's 7?
Oh, 7's perfect. It's around dinner. I'll bring some sushi.
Wow, you actually have no idea how BEE that sounds.
Do you want this interview with me or not?
Fine.
So I gather to being allowed to talk all we want, we can also eat in this library?
You're being smart now.
It's an interview.
Hey, guys. What's up?
Hey.
What are you making?
Chicken a la king.
Oh, isn't that a fancy way of saying you're making namakhoka di mushroom?
Ooh, kabelingaga.
Hi, man, gross, you guys. And you know that's gross, you know? Just as well, I'm not having dinner here.
What? Why?
Because these Zimelokoza invited me out to sushi.
Are you serious?
This guy thinks he's invincible, ne? It can happen to Jenkins, but it can't happen to him.
Tell me you're gonna nail it.
And now, ne, I was trying to be fair. Jenkins. But I mean, come on, asking me out for dinner? Seriously? He deserves to get nailed.
That's my girl.
You're not nailing anything in that get-up, my loves.
Yeah, she may have a point, eh?
Mark, my friend, are you trying to pimp me?
No, love. I'm the one trying to pimp you.
Okay. Why?
Mark tells me that this guy is a millionaire.
So?
What do you mean, so?
This is the same guy that liked me good and well, ne? In my clothes, ne? Don't you think he'll be suspicious when I rock up dressed like a hoochie?
Push him. There are ways of looking sexy without looking hoochie. Exhibit A. Hey, baby. Just come in. Be back, babe.
Lusanda, this is too tight. And you know it.
Okay, and this one?
No! Look, all your clothes are like this, dude. I like my own clothes. No.
But your clothes are so boring. I know, I mean, like, I can't. Like, look at you.
Okay, o batla o reng ngwana jwanong?
Okay, look. Me and I know Mark, we're getting very serious.
Lou, please, lalela mina, ne? Ke a mo tseba, Mark. He's a total commitment phobe. You cannot be serious about
Okay,
him, my
but
love.
what if me and Mark move in together? What are you gonna do for a social life then, Missy?
The two of you have only been together for 3 weeks, okay? And besides, my writing an expose on Zimelokoza does not constitute for him to be a part of my social life.
Okay, my friend, don't do it.
What?
Look, I love Mark.
No, you do not.
All right, but I do think he can be a bit of a slave driver. I mean, this Koza guy could be your ticket to the big time.
What big time,
Okay,
Lou?
look, I know you've got your big 10-year plan, blah, 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 but I mean, this guy is a millionaire. He could drag you away from the dreariness of journalism, my friend.
But I love being a journalist.
Yeah, but a millionaire is hitting on you.
So, I don't care. And I'm sure it's all jalo ko banyana kaofela anyway.
Yeah, but who's to say you're not the type to make him commit? My friend, I have seen pictures of this guy, and he is like, oh, he's beyond, like, muhle, like, he's everything.
Yeah, I have to admit.
And I know, like, you're like the marriage kind.
Don't be stupid.
Anyway, I was thinking this, like, it's like slightly off the shoulder and just a bit see-through. Please.
Fine.
And I'm not letting you out the house without a bit of eyeliner.
Tell me, do you and Mark sit in your room and then try to cock us about the way that you guys are going to make me miserable?
Of course. What else do you think we do in my room for hours?
Gross. Gross. That never used to be there. Come.
Wow.
Great, right?
I didn't even know you could come up here.
Yeah, one of the perks of being a student for half a decade.
To complete their masters.
How did you know that I was doing my master's?
For you, I'm not the only one who's doing your research. Miss Chezi Nongeba, Arizona, from Straight View, who completed her undergrad with an 82% aggregate.
No, dude, that's not research. That's spying.
I brought Greek. Sushi doesn't travel well.
Did you just miss what happened here? There is a limit to prying in people's lives.
Well, like you were not prying into mine.
Well, I didn't. I know that you went to UCT. I know that you work for Uguhle Consultancy and that the company is structuring a deal with Ubuntu Holdings. But I don't know where you're from and what your aggregate was because that stuff is personal.
Well, I find that hard to believe.
Hey, Abuti, I'm not some gossip that goes prying in people's lives. I'm a journalist, that's all.
I'll give you the general bit, but that's not all you are, Miss Chezi. You think I didn't notice that blouse you were not wearing earlier on? Hope you don't mind. One.
No, this top wasn't my idea, you know.
Yeah, you're right. I wouldn't have guessed you would have anything like that in your wardrobe. And I consider myself a very good judge of character.
It's my housemates.
Look, Arizona, I'm not Jenkins, okay? I'm a successful man with plenty of women at my disposal.
Disposal? Oh, that's because they're disposable, of course.
There you go, judging me again.
Your words, dude. Your words.
Look, all I'm trying to say is that I'm not here to sleep with first-year girls.
Okay, so why are you here?
Nadine is an old family friend, and I had a gap in my schedule.
Ah, come on. You know that I don't believe that, right?
Look, I did a lot of tutoring in UCT, and that's where I developed my passion for teaching.
See, if you don't tell me the truth, I'm gonna dig, and when you force me to dig, I'm gonna find things that you don't want me to find.
Okay, you know what? If you want to grill me, can we eat first? I prefer it on a full stomach.
Okay. Careful that BEE belly of yours doesn't get out of control.
Oh. And I would tell you that you're pretty flawless, but I know I'll just get in trouble.
For lying.
I'm not.
Let's eat.
No, and it was the most terrible thing that's ever happened. I don't know. But it was not funny at the time. Oh man.
I think we should go. It's cold.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll this stuff away. Dump that.
I think we're locked in.
What?
We're locked in. We must have missed the announcement.
Well, I'm sure there's like a campus security emergency number here somewhere.
Good idea.
Oh, jackpot. Librarian's got a little habit.
Ah, here's the number.
Hello, you've reached campus security. Please leave a message.
Hi, this is Arizona Shezi calling from the School of Journalism Library. We've been locked in by accident. Please, can you send somebody to come and unlock the door? Ah, they're bloody useless. You'd think that they'd get their act together after that expose that we did on them last year.
Campus security. This is no one safe from you.
What, and you're making fun of me right now?
Look, I'm sorry, but you make it really easy.
That's not an apology.
Why are you so uptight?
You're doing really, really badly here, dude.
What are you looking for?
A panic button.
A panic button in a library, Arizona.
Look, stop calling me that, okay? It's Shezi.
But I like Arizona.
Well, it doesn't matter what you like. It's not your bloody name.
Arizona, I'm trying to tell you that I think your name is intriguing and beautiful. Like you.
Are you hitting on me?
Well, it depends. Is it working? Well, I hope you won't say I'm trying to get you drunk.
No, it's cold in here. And besides, you said I was uptight.
Well, I also said you are beautiful and intriguing.
Hello. Is anybody in there? Sorry? Yeah, no, says.
Okay, you can use it. I'll fill in the incident report.
Because the monk.
What do you mean you didn't get the interview?
Well, what with the whole being locked in thing?
Perfect opportunity.
Please, can you put some clothes on before we have this conversation?
Yeah, man. And besides, maybe they were doing something else. Please tell me the blouse did the trick.
He's engaged, Lou, okay? So please, will you stop trying to start something?
No, wait. How do you know?
I found a ring in his pocket.
Oh, Shay, you're brilliant. Maybe we can interview the fiancé. You know, it's one thing being engaged to a millionaire high flyer, then ending up saddled with a university prof. Do you know who she is?
No, I didn't get a chance to ask him that.
Well, good.
Good.
Yeah, I want to find as much info about it as we can. Maybe surprise him with a few questions. Need to get online.
Babes, all right?
Okay, ke kopa o ska jwetsa make ne. Zimele unsune. And then have it on sooner because kopana le engagement ring.
Ish, and Mark will love that.
No, we can't tell Mark because ke swabile. Hey, nke bompone the way ke msuneng ka teng, you know? It's like I let him use me.
It says your name's Lundi Langa. She's not wearing a ring in any of these pictures.
Yalo, he's not wearing a ring, so surely they're not engaged.
No, maybe he's taken the ring to get resized or he hasn't asked her yet.
Sleazeball.
Okay, can we stop with the name calling, please?
Look, she's definitely gonna have an issue with this whole lecturing business. It says here that this Lundi girl comes from serious money.
Okay, do you know what? I'm not gonna ask Zimele about his fiancée or any other woman that's in his life. Yes, sis.
Hi. I see I'm at the right place.
Professor Koza, what are you doing here?
I realized we never got to do that interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I cleared up 2 hours from my schedule.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit noisy in here, isn't it? Yeah, so let's make sure we don't get any more distractions, shall we?
Oh, okay.
Well, I see we're not wasting any time today.
Don't, okay? I needed to speak to you in private.
Oh, because you wanted to take advantage of me.
Stop, please.
Okay, fine. You know, I'm teasing you. Believe it or not, last night was a surprise for me too, okay?
Really?
Yes. Despite what you think of me, I didn't set out to seduce you. I'm not that guy.
Oh, okay, and that explains you inviting me out for dinner.
Well, you're not so innocent yourself when you came in that blouse.
Well, I was, you know...
It's
look,
okay. It's okay. I understand.
Zimele, please can we do this interview before Mark pops away?
Your editor, he's a bit intense, isn't he?
You have no idea.
Look, it's my first time, so be gentle.
Can you focus, though?
Okay, fine. I have a couple of questions I want to ask you as
Yeah,
well.
that's fine.
Great, fine. First question. Arizona, why don't you like your name?
Because my father had a great sense of humor.
Humor.
Well, apparently he really admired a Black Panther professor from Arizona. And you know what happens when black people admire something.
Oh, yeah, and you end up with names like 2012 and Network.
Anyway, after he died, I stopped using the name.
Oh.
Apparently he always dreamt of going. Maybe I should go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I've been to the States a lot of times, but never to Arizona.
Which brings me to my question. What is a wealthy, well-traveled man like you doing here teaching first-year economics?
The truth.
The truth.
The deal between Ubuntu and Oguhle went sour and 1,200 workers lost their jobs. And now they're going to court.
Ah, and they're suing you.
No, they need me to testify. But the thing is, some of the people that I'll be bringing the evidence against are not the real culprits. In fact, one of the culprits is one of our partners.
Wow, that's a really difficult situation to be in.
Yeah, and I feel like I failed to make both parties see eye to eye, and the workers paid the price.
So if you had incomplete information, how were you going to avoid this anyway?
I don't know, but when our partner refused to admit his involvement in the whole thing, I just needed to distance myself from Okuhle Consulting, and I didn't want to start anything new with this hanging over me.
So you came to teach?
Well, I needed something to occupy my time, and I do love to teach.
Oh.
But Arizona, this story, it's not varsity news. I mean, you don't need it.
Yeah, it isn't. And I understand that it's a sensitive issue, you know? I'm writing a story about you, not about Oguhle or...
Yippee! So, Mark finally asked me to the black and white ball, which means we're actually official.
Lusanda Zimele Koza, my friend Lusanda.
Wow. Ashante.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Likewise. So, Mr. Koza, are you coming to the black and white ball?
Lusanda Butelezi, please.
Well, no. What is it?
The black and white ball. I'm actually on the organizing committee, which means you can sit at our table.
Lou, I don't think that Zimele is interested in coming to some last-minute ball.
Lots of staff attend, Lavi. And besides, if it's so last minute, how come she doesn't have a date?
I'll find one, okay?
Or Zimele can be your partner.
Well, Miss Shezi, if you will have me, I'll be honored to be your date.
Okay.
Great! Settled!
One, count it. That's it. Work it. That's it. Come on. Work it.
Entle kungwana mama wena ye. How okay? You see me all this time trying to avoid this guy, and then you invite him to be my partner at the ball. What the hell, Lou?
You, my friend, are one of the smartest people I know. You're smarter than me in almost every area, but when it comes to men, yes, I'm not clue.
Ay man, Lulu, even Lena gets about Munonyetting is not a good idea.
But he's not a married man.
Okay, fine, engaged, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Look, Uzmele does not have some girlfriend or fiancé stashed away somewhere. Trust me, you're right, I am never wrong.
Well, there's a first time for everything, Lusanda.
Then booze again.
No.
Why not?
Because, Lou, it's embarrassing. How many times do I have to keep telling you this? It's none of my business.
Guys, you just don't want to know the answer. So, I have a man too. Please. So if you'll excuse me, Billy Blanks awaits.
Circulate throughout the body. Then from there, right into some stretches. Right from stretches.
it, right?
Yeah, it is. And thanks for the article. It was tasteful.
It's a pleasure. I always celebrate finishing a story ice cream.
Well, one of these days, you're gonna have to let me show you some of my favorite things.
See, this is dangerous. You're a lecturer, I'm a student. Jenkins, just the first year ice cream.
Okokuqala, Jenkins was targeting his students. You post-grad. You're not even in my faculty. You are a woman.
Well, you do know everybody will be speaking about us at the ball.
I care more about being happy than what people think about me. And you seem to have that fact on me.
I do?
And just so you know, it's up in the at the ball tonight. Oh, man.
Lou, what's going on? What's wrong?
Bog, he broke up with me.
Look, I have some paperwork to take care of. Lou, be strong, okay?
Nana, what happened?
He came over, but like completely by surprise, and I thought he was just being nice, you know? And then he started talking about how he can't go to the ball with me because he feels like he's leading me on because he's in love with someone else.
Did he also say that you deserve better than someone who loves another?
He said I deserve to be better than second best.
And that he needs to follow his heart.
Yeah, exactly. How do you know?
Because, honey, Mark regurgitates the same crap to every girl when he wants to break up with her.
So you're saying it wasn't true?
Probably not. Because in the end, you're the one that had to let him go.
So he tricked me.
It's because he knows that women believe in following their heart and true love and all of that. So this excuse doesn't make him seem like such a bastard.
That bastard!
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Torture!
Come on, man. Think Smeller's not gonna notice your armpits don't match.
Yeah. And he does have a thing for well-groomed women, doesn't he?
Oh, come on, please. I'm gonna tell you that you're still obsessing about that woman you saw him with online.
Shouldn't I be? That ring, buddy.
But then, Mbuzi, I guess she is.
Oh, and explain to him that I was snooping around in his pockets. Ne? Yeah.
That ring could have actually been for you.
No, Fred. He didn't know me then. And I also just feel like I'm falling for like smooth operator deluxe.
Oh, no, love. Not all smooth operators are shady. Look at Tawang.
Yeah, and only you could find a replacement date like that so quickly.
No, but I mean, the thing that gets me is the fact that the moment Ezwangam no Mark, he was honored, you know? Like a real man.
Have I ever told you you're my hero in life, Maria?
Yeah, which is exactly why you should do everything I say. Now, come on, other arm.
No.
I am, and she's I am. We're gonna be late now, man.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Ish.
I have something that will look great with that. Open it.
Oh,
What, you don't like them?
no, of course I do. They're beautiful.
Oh, great. You look great.
Cheers. Hey.
Mark, what are you doing here?
Well, we need a story for the paper, don't we?
I don't think Lulu will be happy that you're here.
Now, come on, Shiz. She's a big girl.
I'm gonna go use the ladies.
So I don't believe we officially met. Mark Barton.
Zimele Khoza.
So tell me, Mr. Khoza, did you enjoy our article?
Yes, Shezi sent me a copy. I thought it was nice.
Well, it's changed a bit since then. You should get yourself a copy. But right now, I think I see my new date. Enjoy the party.
How, Chomi? How did you manage to come to Zimele Khoza?
That's a very long story, that.
You exposed him on papers here and ukunukuza naye as a date.
When are we going to?
Those poor workers out there who lost their jobs. And naula.
Simele, I can explain this. Yeah?
You were the only person who knew about this.
Simele, please don't. What are you doing here?
Are you okay?
I don't understand. I don't understand how Mark got those transcripts. I didn't send it to him. I looked through my emails. I looked through the tapes. I didn't send it to him.
But what makes you think it was him?
Well, why would anybody else bother to put the story together for his paper? You know what I mean? And if I don't understand, how am I going to make Zimele understand?
Well, you know what? Just ask him and find out where he got the transcripts.
That's a good idea. I'm not even thinking, you know? Mark, he breaks up with you. You take it like a pro.
Hang on. I actually think I know how he got the transcripts. The day he broke up with me, he was on your laptop. Because you had actually left the laptop on the desk and it was on. I didn't even think to question him about it.
But I'd already given him the article by then.
Clearly it wasn't enough.
So he wanted dirt. And because I wouldn't give him any, he came to get it.
And like this guy. That breakup was just a way to distract me from what he was actually doing. This guy, he is obsessed with the stupid paper.
I'll kill him.
I'll kill him for you.
Shiz.
Oh, please don't talk to me.
Come on, you don't mean that.
Mark, you've ruined the best thing that has ever happened to me in my life.
Look, I just wanted us to follow up with something punchy after Jenkins.
You know what? Next week everybody will have forgotten about this story, ne? But me and Zimele will be ruined. For what? Your ego.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, everything's ruined for me too. Shiz, you're the only friend that I have.
Oh, please. That doesn't flatter me at all, okay?
Look, why didn't you put in the stuff that he told you about his company and the Ubuntu deal?
Well, because, Mark, he told me all that stuff in confidence, and confidentiality is a hell of a lot more important than a story for a campus newspaper that doesn't need to be making a profit.
You see, I knew it. Shiz, for the past 5 years, you and me have run this paper between the two of us out of pure dedication and absolute commitment. Now, all of a sudden, you're willing to put some rich guy in front of the paper.
Oh, I see. This is what this is about, huh? Zimele Khoza, he represents everything that you are too afraid to become. The guy without a trust fund, who started from nothing, went into the world and conquered it, while you are too scared to do anything but be the big boss of your toy newspaper. You're right, Mark. Zimele trumps you and your little newspaper any day. Answer it.
Mark Watson? Yes? Are you sure? Shiz,
What?
it's for you. It's the bulletin.
This is Shizzy.
Miss Shezzy, Patricia Brown, The Bulletin. We've been watching your progress for some time now. One of my junior journalists brought me a copy of your article on the Ubuntu deal. Impressive.
Thank you. But I didn't do the story. My editor, he was responsible.
Yes, but you did the investigation and got the information, right?
Yes, but my editor,
My dear, we all have editors. Don't let anyone ever convince you that it's not your work. Now, we'd like to meet with you. Your master's program ends this semester, right?
Yes, I'm almost done with my thesis.
Excellent. How is next Thursday?
Okay,
See you then.
thank you.
Bye.
And?
The Bulletin just offered me a job.
Seriously?
Dead serious.
Wow, Shiz. I mean, it was like, wow. Congrats.
Thanks. Ma.
Interview.
Good, I guess. They say they want to answer next week.
It's hard to make decisions when you have unfinished business, ne?
Hey?
Shizzy, just go to him. You look at those every day.
You're right, I should go to him.
Exactly.
And return them, because it's not right for me to keep them.
You can't return those.
Lou, I'll never wear these earrings again. It's time to let go.
What do you mean, baby? I was upset, okay? I still need you. I love you. Don't you miss us?
Yeah, I understand all that, but you see, your father has put me in a very awkward situation here.
Well, she's at her mom's house.
Mamela Lusana, if you could just let me explain to her.
Explain what? Huh? That she was right about you. That I was wrong to actually encourage her to fall for some rich womanizer that trolls universities looking for young girls. And like, why don't you just go back to your fiancé?
Okay, that was not fair.
She is a good person. She works hard, she has dreams, and she has a future. And she deserves so much better than to be your little plaything.
As an understand, I'll come on their corner until you let me explain.
Okay, so you have everything there. Tickets, passport, Vaslab.
Oh, Lulu, we've been through this like 1,001 times already.
It's just that I can't believe you're actually doing this, you know? Like you turning down the bulletin, Gani. I find now.
But the Bulletin will always be there. It's time to go out into the real world.
Yeah, but the bulletin is real.
Yeah, but the bulletin is predictable, safe, you know?
What's so wrong with safe?
Well, safe keeps your world small and stagnant and unchanged.
Like Mark. Like Mark, Ngani.
And besides, I need to challenge myself, you know, go out there and see what the world has to offer. And I think that Ubaba would have approved.
Okay. Just promise me one thing.
Anything.
That you will never forget that you are worth loving.
Just come here. You see, this must stop. This is why I didn't want my mom here. This is why I didn't want you here, because you guys are just going to make me cry.
See you finally taking that trip to Arizona. No, it was not her fault. I couldn't let you leave without me explaining myself.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
You don't have to explain. I already knew about the engagement. I found the ring in your pocket that night when we were locked in.
No, the engagement between me and Lundi was over by then. Her father was the partner at Oguhle. She wanted me to lie for him on the stand. And when I said no, she left me. Which was for the best.
But I mean, what about the article?
Well, unlike Jenkins, I'm not that easy to get rid of. Let's quickly get you out of here so you can rush back to me, okay?